turns out, you know, with the kids that go to college and say, I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, but I do know that I want to go to college, maybe need a little more guidance to really get a really effective experience there. And Ron Carruthers joins us from Ducerus College Solutions this morning to talk about picking a major and why. I know a lot of us went to college and we went, oh, we'll figure it out once we get there. Why that's not such a good idea.
Well, yeah, number one is the expense these days, because it's so much more expensive than it was even a few years ago. And some schools really demand that you list a major right from day one.
Well, we all put one down. Doesn't mean we meant it.
Some of them don't let you change them, like Cal Poly San Luis. So one of the things we wanted to remind everyone is make sure you know if your school requires you to declare a major and if it's hard and they won't let you switch, or, you know, will they let you go undecided. So
you've got some really good tips, though, for helping kids figure out how to pick a major. And it's, you know, obviously, you know, kids have some kind of an idea of how they'd like to live their life, either working for somebody else or, you know, and maybe in some general field, but they need to kind of start narrowing it down.
Yeah, and, you know, a lot of parents are like, well, the kid's only 16 or 17, they're not supposed to know what they want to do the rest of their life, and I totally agree with that. However, to send them to college with no idea really doesn't make a lot of sense, and so if they'll find some good support online, the Department of Labor has great resources, and really focus on 3 areas on different careers. What is your kid doing all day long? And actually have the kid do it.
Right.
So is it something they're going to enjoy? Is it something they can actually find work in, so it's not a field that there's no work in? And 3, what are they going to get paid?
So if they're playing video games all day long.
Yes.
That's what they're doing all day long. And they think, well, they'd really like to have a career in the development of video games. There are jobs in those fields.
Absolutely. And majors. You can actually go to school for video game design, certain 4-year schools. And so we recommend that, and you're not trying to find the one perfect thing, because it doesn't exist. What you're trying to do is find 10, 15, 20, 30 things that sound good as careers that pay decent, you can get work in. Then you can look for majors that appear again and again and again on that list.
You're looking for that for those commonalities there.
Exactly,
where they, okay,
for that crossover.
For the cross-section, right.
So that then what you'll find is it distills down to 1 or 2 majors, and now you can look at colleges based on those majors.
And make sure that the college that you are looking at actually offers the real major that you're looking at, not something that's close.
Yeah.
Because it may be totally different.
It sounds real obvious, but we hear it all the time. And then actually for that major, look at the classes you're going to be taking to make sure they're not all classes that you hate, which we hear happen all the time,
all the time. All right. Look, folks, if you need more information on that or more tips, you talk to Ron directly at Ducerus College Solutions, Ron Carruthers, and just a wealth of information. Like you said, some of that stuff sounds obvious, but it's not.
It's not.
Okay. Good to see you.